All right, if you're running a local business, you know getting customers in the door is everything. So today, we're going to break down exactly how you can make sure that when someone in your area searches for what you do, you're the first business they see and the first one they call.
Let's just start with a really direct question. Is your business invisible online? I know, it's a scary thought. But honestly, in today's world, if your customers can't find you with a few taps on their phone, you might as well not even exist.
I know it sounds harsh, but that's just the reality we're in. For your local customers, their phone is the new phone book. A quick search on that little screen is how they find pretty much everything, whether it's a new place for dinner or an emergency plumber. I mean, think about it. The entire way customers find businesses has been turned on its head. We've gone from physical discovery, seeing a storefront sign, to purely digital discovery. This means the new battleground for getting customers is that small screen in everyone's pocket.
And just when you thought you had it all figured out, the game is changing again, and it's changing faster than ever. It's not just about showing up in a regular old Google search anymore.
Oh no.
You see, people are now using all these new AI assistants to get recommendations for, well, everything. These tools are quickly becoming the new gatekeepers, and they're the ones deciding which businesses get suggested and which ones get totally ignored.
It can feel pretty overwhelming, right? You've got AI overviews, chatbots, all these new platforms. Where do you even begin? Well, the good news is the answer is surprisingly simple, and it has stayed incredibly powerful through all this crazy tech change.
So where should you put your energy? Despite all the fancy new tech, one platform is still the undisputed king of local search, Google Maps. It's the digital main street where your customers are walking around, right now, looking for you.
Okay, let's really dig into this number because it's huge. A staggering 42% of all local searchers click directly on the Google Maps results. I mean, think about that for a second. Nearly half of the people looking for your exact services are making their decision based on what they see on that map.
And this is exactly why the three-pack, those top 3 map positions that show up, is so incredibly important. If your business isn't listed right there, you are effectively invisible to almost half of your potential customers. They see those top results and they just don't scroll any further.
So the big question is, how do you claim one of those coveted spots in the 3-pack? Well, it isn't about luck. It's about mastering one powerful and totally free tool that you have complete control over.
Meet your ultimate weapon, the Google Business Profile, or GBP for short. Think of this as your digital storefront, your online business card, and your welcome mat, all rolled into one. It is the information hub that Google trusts above all else.
I'm serious. For almost every local business out there, this one profile is the single most important factor for getting found. It's more important than your website, more important than social media. Your GBP is what tells Google who you are, what you do, and whether you deserve a spot on that map.
Getting visible really comes down to a clear 3-step process. First, you have to optimize your Google Business Profile. That means filling out every single section completely and accurately. Your services, photos, hours, Q&A, Google absolutely rewards completeness. Second, you make sure your website's content matches and reinforces everything in your profile. And third, you ensure your business name, address, and phone number are identical everywhere they appear online. That consistency is what builds trust with Google.
And here's the best part about all this. Optimizing your Google Business Profile is hands down the most cost-effective online advertising you can possibly do. For small businesses on a tight budget, it is an absolute game changer.
Look, this isn't just about being seen. We're talking about tangible results. This is the #1 way to generate local leads. It actually makes your phone ring. It brings people through your door, and you can do it with a really low investment, often with no long-term contracts because it's all about performance.
So let's wrap it up with this final thought. Every single time a local customer searches for what you do, and you don't appear in that 3-pack, they are walking right into your competitor's store. So the real question you have to ask yourself is, how much longer can you really afford to be invisible?